are going to be talking about inclined plane. Okay, inclined plane is simply a machine that is used to lift heavy load into truck or vans. Okay, now let's assume this is the back of a truck with its big tires. Okay, this is the truck, pardon me, and this is the plank at the back of the truck. Okay, now this is the drum of oil that is being pushed into the truck. Are you here? Now we know that velocity ratio is simply the distance moved by effort all over the distance moved by load. Okay, now in inclined plane, okay, the distance moved by effort, okay, is seen to be what? The L, the distance L, okay, is seen as what? The length of the plane or plank. Okay, while the distance moved by the load, okay, is seen to be the what? The height of the plank or plane. Okay, now if we abbreviate this, the length of the plane is seen to be L, while the height of the plane is seen to be what? H. But if we remember our SOHCAHTOA, we are using sine theta. We have sine theta, okay, which is equal to opposite over what? Hypotenuse. I don't know if my spelling of hypotenuse is correct, but please pardon me if it is not. Then we have opposite. Opposite is what? H. So we have what? The height. Then the hypotenuse is what? L. We have what? L. So if you look at this, you see that this is the inverse of this. So it means that we can say that 1 over sine theta, that's from here, right? Sine theta is equal to H over L. 1 over sine theta will be the inverse of this, okay? Which is L over H. So we can then say that velocity ratio is equal to what? 1 over sine theta, and is also equal to what? L over H. Any of this formula that you use is correct. Okay, now let's try to put this in the general formula that we know. We have efficiency is equal to what? Work output all over what? Work input times 100%. So we have this, okay? The work output, okay, is simply force times distance. But when it comes to the output, it has to do with everything that has to do with load, okay? Everything that has to do with load. Why this work input, it has to do with everything with what? Effort. It has everything to do with what? Effort. Okay? So now we have work output. I told you it has to do with load. So it means what? Load times what? Distance moved by load. Load times distance moved by load. But in inclined plane, the distance moved by the load is seen as what? Do you still remember? The distance moved by the load is seen as what? The H. Okay. Then work input has everything to do with what? The what? Effort. Which is equal to what? Effort times what? Distance moved by effort. The distance moved by effort is considered to be what? The length of the inclined plane times what? 100%. So it means we have something like this. L over E times what? H over L times 100%. Now, I hope this thing is making sense. Load over effort. We are still coming back. We are proving something. Load over effort is what we know it to be what? Mechanical advantage. And this H over L. If we find the inverse of H over L, you see we have L over H to be VR. So the inverse will give us what? Times what? If we find the inverse, find the inverse of this, it will now give us what? L over what? H. So we have 1 over VR times 100%. And then we are here. Back to the formula. MAVR times 100%. QED. Thank you very much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'm still Bukola Joseph. Thank you very much.